Rightio, we are getting near completing turbo motors. We are up to getting wire for our stators running, and then we'll move on to pipe. So we've got the wire ready to go. We just need to belt it back. A command that gets it redeemed for the first to use it. I could do that as well. Yeah, that's true. I have things I want to do, then I run out of time. I'm like, I've got other things I want to do. As life is sometimes. Alright, so this is here. This is this is motors, I think. Yeah. Oh yeah. Okay. So the stators are in the next building. Morgan, message highlighted to highlight. There's a mod for that. This is true. Yeah, have a look at this. All right. I'm looking around. Everything seems okay. I brought up the conveyor belt, and now everything's just really jerky. And then I turn this way, and everything's much better. I turn back this way, it's just going. Yeah. It's very frustrating. Right, so I think I'll do. It's not just this location, it's all over the factory. It's whenever I look in a certain direction. Didn't we have that in the past? The issue was that it was over aggressively calculated possible snapping attachments. It could be, because, I mean, I have a lot of these on corners of all the buildings. But it could also be, but also it's like, if I do a blueprint, even just trying to do a blueprint, it just goes to crap. And I'm not even snapping anything down. So no more conveyors, you then got to hand feed the machines. Well, I mean, yeah, that is an option. Send your saves to the devs. I know they always appreciate test cases. The thing is, I don't really have any... I don't feel like I have an in anymore, if that makes sense. I don't know if that makes sense. Like, I feel like as I was away for a long time, and then Jason Snoot have left. They don't really, I don't know. I'll leave that there. So I've got to bring in 4 pipe, and I reckon that's... yeah, no, I think I've got to do... Yeah, that's interesting. Well, actually, in that case... I don't know, I think devs are always happy when there's a reproducible issues. I'm sure they can debug directly in their dev environment. True. I'll have to get onto it. Because the thing is, like, it's not like I've got an Andrew save. If that yeah. I don't feel like this is an extremely large save. I feel like it's quite conservative. But yeah, being able to DM Snoot was easier at times. It was, yeah. Snoot, your game is running like dog shit. Do something. Those times are gone. Yeah, and it was one of those things too, like... Okay, I used to stream longer. So I would have them come into the stream and say hello and that. So you could also just show them stuff when they were there. You could get their attention that way. Ah, it's alright. You can see this example right now how it's just really dog slow. And I've sort of been working around it by building in the opposite direction, trying to keep my facing in certain directions. All right. Yeah, what have you been up to, Morganti? All right. So this is my 9. This is my 360. So this is going to be a... a 3 and a 4. Creative problems require creative solutions. Exactly. I mean, if it works... I might do one of them... here. No, not there. Yeah, okay. No, I suppose Have any of yours started an advancement challenge Minecraft server this month? There's like 1,000 advancements added with the data pack, and I've been grinding. Much fun. It does sound like fun. I do like achievements and stuff like that. That's one thing I did like about Satisfactory. Early game is all those achievements early on. Is what? All right. That's wire. I'll figure that out in a sec because I want to find out the other one. It's a bit later. I think it's this one. Oh yeah, right, that's right, yep. So that's it there. This one here. So that must be the pipe already. That loops around there. Oh, I'm already bringing that one back. Hold on, let's check. Because that'll save me some time. I mustn't have hooked the ingots up. You have to run to the store. I'll leave a alert. Good luck with the rest of your belt. Thanks very much. We'll chat to you later on, Morganti. So it's that outside belt. So that's... Okay. So I've done that. I've just got to bring the input in. While I'm over here, I'll do that. Yes, this one here, right. And I think I actually need to that's going to be this one here. Okay, so that'll work. That wasn't on right. Or I can just squeeze one on there. Right. Okay, that's good. That's good. Okay, let's run that back. So I'm looking for 37 point, no, 18.69 copper ingots. This one here. It's this floor, perfect. Okay. So I might do Oh, that's annoying. We'll just do it like this. Charles, that stuff's still hanging on. Hope you get better soon. Thanks, Charles. It's really annoying. It's just... Oh, I do have a doctor's appointment soon for something else, so if it's not gone by then, I'll have a chat to him about it. But yeah, it's doing my head in. Bloody kids, I tell ya. Sharing all their germs. Rhymes, I just got raises. I have to look for a third job and I need the mask to seal. Yeah, right. You're in an N95, 50 hours a week. So that's the type of mask. 50 hours a week wearing that? Wow. Oh, so you razors to like shave your face? Is that what you're saying? Because if you don't do that, it doesn't seal. Because I remember I did some spray painting, and I had to shave my face so the mask would fit. One of my jobs is taking care of a 4 times over terminal person. Holy moly! That's not a big thing at all. Ah, right, yeah, so I'm spot on the money, perfect. Alright, so that's that one done. That's good, actually, that helps me do something else. So then I'm going to do the other one, I think. Let's just go back over here. You've not been synced since 2019 when I started wearing them. Imagine me going to childcare wearing one. That'd be hilarious. I think it'd shock a few people. Worry about that later. You don't have to think, you just get them looks. Yeah. You're used to it. Okay, so the good thing is that I was just looking at there. There's my wire. So this then So this is steel pipe. So right. It became something political around me as I wasn't paying attention. You're doing your job. That's funny, isn't it? Okay. So it's going to be this one here, which, yeah, I want to get that one. To watch everyone get sick around you shoulder to shoulder, yeah. Well, it just proves how effective those masks are, aren't they? Okay, so I'm going to do... Can I do it? It's got to be here. That can't be there. Hold on. No, it can be. Oh, that's a perfect little pokey hole. The heat of the sweat is the key. You find it, all air leaks by the cold air. Yeah, right. You want it to work. You don't want to play too many rounders say they don't work. Sure, lol. You don't want to play lol. Too many around me just say they don't work, and then they're getting sick and you're not. Interesting. Okay, so left will be wire. And steel pipe. None. None. There you go. It's on the user of the tool. That's it. That's exactly right. I agree with you on that one. There's a lot of tools out there too. Alright, so I think I've got this now. So this is the 20. So we're going to go one more up. Do it this way. All right. Perfect. Okay, so Go to here. Alright, so I want 3 and 4. There you go. That is a Mark 4. Okay. So Mark 4 is on the west side. Okay, now we just got to head this way. Charles, funny, sorry it took me a minute. I had to do a mock click to see what he ads took. Poor people still. Ah, right, sorry. The ads. I get you. People are tools. They are indeed. Sorry, sometimes I forget ads are on and just chat. Right. Right. And then You're all good. I figured that trick out a while back. It's handy. It's a very handy trick.
Thanks you very much for your resub.
Thank you House of Metzer for renewing your tier 1 sub of 52 months. Wrong button.
Meza coming in with that resub. Absolutely awesome. Thank you very much. 52 months. Really appreciate it very much. Much appreciated indeed. Wrong button indeed. Wrong button. If you got you, yep. Don't work well if your streamer talks the whole time though. You will miss something. This is true, Charles. This is true. Or if you've got a very active chat. I have a very chilled chat at times, so yeah, there can be long periods of quiet, and I'm totally okay with that. Meza, what are you up to today? I'm dealing with performance issues now, I must say. It's starting to really become a drag, depending which direction I face. How's things? We're all just working heavy on the second or third screen. There's nothing wrong with that. I love it. Charles, I come here and slow him down, sadly. Absolutely not, Charles. I'm doing not too bad, Meza. I've got a bit of a head cold at the moment. Flu, I've had it for a while now. It's just persisting. It's not going away. It's very frustrating. Hold on. Yeah, we're going all the way over there. You feel that? You've got a permanent ear fluid issue that doesn't seem to want to pass. Yeah. Yeah, that's... Did you see the news, Meza? Scrap Mechanics coming out full 1.0 release this Friday. It's been about 6 years since I played it, and yeah, I'm really excited. They've worked really hard at it, and they've just gone, we're leaving early access. It looks pretty cool. There's underground mining they've added to it, and yeah. Charles, it sucks wearing a mask and getting the looks, but then I see someone getting 613 times a year. That sounds like me at the moment. You've been having a lot of fun with spacecraft, right? Nice. I haven't seen it yet. I've been a bit busy doing other things. Lots to play, a very little time to do so. Yep. Story of my life. I mean, busy working. And then I need... Then belts get chugging, don't they? Yes, Charles. And it's, look, it's just look in that direction. I look that direction, look, everything's fine. It's so bizarre. It's everything that chugs, just even cycling through belts and everything. The only problem with epic builds, yeah. But it's only started happening the other day. It just suddenly started. There was no warning, I don't think. It was just like, suddenly it was just like, bang, we're going to be slow. Thing is, like, I don't even see this as being a big build. It's not on the realms of an Andrew build. I don't know if it's just because everything's in one location. They did so much optimization, but still something. Yeah, well, I noticed those optimization improvements in 1.2. They were great. Yeah, I noticed the difference from 1.2. But yeah, no, this has just started. It's very new. This is my 360 output. That's 12 machines. This is the output here, it's got to be. So what are they? $15 each. 30, 60, 90. Okay, this is all looks ready to go. Right. Be right back. Need caffeine? Yep. I hear a fix of this may break an unrelated thing in game code, so no clue. It sounds exactly what's wrong. I reckon... No, it's this full. I don't even need to do that. So if we did I had no idea when I built this. This is a while ago. Conveyor belt too long. That's that one. And then this is a 20. Output is next. I think it's this one here. Maybe? Yeah, I think this is it. 20. Yep, this is it. So this one. Is here. I might make it. That's the overflow. That's wrong. Oh, that's overflow going back that way. Well, where's this going? It's going to there to head back. Oh, yeah, right. So literally, that's going to go and that's going to flick over that way. All right. Do this. Right, let's go. Let's go get that. $180 copper ingots. The old 1500 watt UPS lead acids died. I spent last night wiring up 4 LiPo 4s for it. It says it has 200 minutes till shutdown for the computer room. Wow. 16 amp hour batteries. And at 5:36 AM the solar panels just wake up. Yeah, right. I've got a couple of those UPSs with the lead acid batteries, a 1500 and a 3000. And I'd say the 1500 is probably 15 years old. No, the 3000, or both of them are about 15 years old, but they both are still working fine. I just replace the batteries every 3 or 4 years. Not a problem. Okay, so turbo motor for 2. I'm going to do this. Yeah, actually, I might do that. Hold on. Yeah, nice. Mine are a 24 volt system. Ah, rightio. The solar works the same. Awesome. No, overcomplicating this. I'm just going to go. Alright, that's that. If power cuts the PC, don't even have a clue, just like a UPS. Yeah, right. I use all-in-ones though, less wiring and bigger charges in them. Okay. That's pretty cool. Okay, so that's those done. And the other one was 10. I have a feeling I already hooked those ones up. BRB, no worries. That's this one here. Yeah, so I've already done that. So they should be good now. So that should be all my wire hooked up. I'm ready to plug some holes. The wire's looking all right. And I remember I had this. I had a few different holes around everywhere I was building stuff. We've done a lot of the wire for a while. Right, let's go and check that this wire's. Did they fix that disappearing wall? They did not. It still happens. It's hard to show. It'll happen at certain spots. Awesome, this is great. Alright, yeah, this is coming in. I feel like I've got a speed mismatch somewhere here if it's going slow. Excuse me. Yep, so there's a few things going on here. First of all, the overflow has to be marked full. And then there's 40 each, so that's yeah. That should fix up the speed. There's a little bit more because of a built-up buffer. But that is all the pipe, the wire. Now we're under pipe. Excellent. Which is, I think, 6 production lines of pipe we're going to do in total. Let's have a look. Right. Yep. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6, 9, 4. Maybe. I did 6 and then maybe do that. So it's 6 and 6 and then 1, 2, 3, 4. And that could be another one. That's 5. Yeah, that might be good. Alright, so let's go over here. Right. Okay, that's good. I like that. We'll just copy everything here. Alright. Excuse me. Does it save? Alright, that's good. Now, oh, this is a very odd, I remember this. Fitting 9 in required a couple of tweaks. That in there. So the way it goes is right, okay, yeah. So we grab this. Right, yep. And down here the same thing. Right. Right. So no, not that recipe. Six at 75%. Let's get the power across. Ah. I'm just going to go get a sip of cough syrup. I'll be back in a minute. Rightio, let's keep going. So, power. Those. Then Where's the overflow? Use overflow here. Yeah, I think all these will work. Yeah, that'll work. No, this one's a bit different. Hold on. I think I've got some different ones that I was thinking about. No. I'm gonna have to move it, I think. Yeah. Okay, so like that. Right. Alright, there we go. So that's what I wanted. Now this is going to be... This is rotor. And it's a turbo motor. And this is 135 by 6 is 22.5. It's going to output 90 by 6 is 15 each. So that's a Mark 2 to there, and a Mark 2 to there. Now, I think overflow, I'll just run it all the way around. So, let me just make a note of that there. So this time I want, yeah, just do a smart splitter here. And they're going to go back that way. that. Overflow. Let's check I did that right on that one. Yep, okay. So this 6 are I need to go and make some of these. 112.5. Let's just go make some very quickly. I've got all the machines set up to do it over here. But I don't want to use all of them, so let's just do this. Right, easy 40. 4 purples gives me 40 slugs. Power shards, I mean. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Perfect. Stator. This is for turbo motor. Right, so we have 202.5 by 6 is 33.75. It's going to output 135 by 6 is 22.5 each. Right. Yeah, I'm just going to rebuild all these. It makes sense in my head, but it is a bit frustrating. It just means this one is going to come in on a weird... I don't like that one. This last machine's a weird one. This would work though. It's a bit different. Yeah, I think that's what we're going to do. It's always when you try and do something different that things go a bit crazy. No, that's not going to work for that one. If I put that there... Ah, so I have to make these... Bonzman, hello, what up? How's things, mate? Good to see you. Been a while. This one, I think what we'll do is... That'll work, I think. Things are right, definitely been too long. How about you? I'm alright. Apart from a bit of a cough, a cold I got. It's been bugging the hell out of me. Apart from that, I'm fine. Wintertime sniffles in the summer. I mean, it's summer somewhere in the world, isn't it? But yeah, it's very annoying. Kids in childcare, that's all I can say. They just love to share. You just started playing again, been a bit less busy lately, so you picked it back up. Nice. Yeah, I mean 1.2 with the trucks, or the new truck system, tractor vehicle system. It's pretty good. You're not a fan, to be honest? Fair enough. No, it's not for everyone. Did you try a random node shuffle or anything? I had no problems driving them around to make the paths, and I used to love the Explorer, but now it constantly spins around. Yeah. They did rework the Explorer from what I understand. Alright. So all this in place. Let's get... start off with some... Three and four. Not yet. One bit of the playthrough before I shuffle nodes. Yep, no, that makes sense. That definitely makes sense. Jump these back a bit. Alright, so the next one is a rotor. And it's for thermal propulsion rocket. Charles, wearing a mask, I get the added benefit as an introvert of people not wanting to be around me, and it's a win-win, absolutely. Bondsman, what I need to do is start using blueprints. Yeah, blueprints are good for things like, you know, a build like that. Just 3 machines. Or, as you saw me doing a bunch of stacked poles, things like that. Or these signs that I do. I find one of the drawbacks people find with blueprints is they try and make these mega blueprints that try and do everything, and I just find that's not my gameplay. $9.34. Right, they are 46.7%. Right, that's that one. Right, Stator, and that's, yep, that's that. And then that is 70 steel pipe. 7.1. You actually skipped unlocking the hub because I never use them. Now I'm building big setups and I keep thinking I should use them, but the way I play isn't really good for blueprints, or at least I haven't thought of a good way to incorporate them yet. I think you just have to, if you're going to build, I build consistently. I've got a style I follow in this playthrough. So like I always use load balancing, input output balancing. So I repeat what I build a lot, so it makes it easy for me. And then 11.28. Manifolds and logistics of 3 to match splitters are good for blueprints, you think? Yes. Frigging for mine when I get there. Yep, Charles, that's what I like them. Multiples of 3s or even 2s as well. It just depends on what you're doing. Right. That is that done. You tend to like load balance yourself? Yeah, me too, as you can see. I'm a big fan of the load balancing. I think I just need to copy this one. Actually, no, oh wait, I'll just do them each individually. Right, this one is rotor. And it's for thermal propulsion rocket. Bondsman, I absolutely love that I can use the controller now. What do you use it for? Do you use it for driving around? Or do you use it for building? I have tried it when it first came out. Use it for everything? Wow. I think it'd be good once I got used to it. I like how the interface comes together a bit more when you use a controller. That's it, 4.68. So that one is 23.4%. You've been a controller gamer since 1987, so I preferred it. There are only 2 games that I play without it, and now there is only one. Consoles always do controllers better though. Well, that's your only input. You've got to make sure it's better. Okay, this one is for thermal propulsion rocket, and it is for modular frames. So this is 13.35. Bondsman, have you ever heard of the Neo Geo console? Yep. Do you hear there's a new one coming out? The AES Plus. You'll be able to play all the existing cartridges on this one. Never own one, but I play a few of the games on my Raspberry Pi. Well, I've pre-ordered one. I'm waiting. I bought the pack that comes with 10 games, 10 cartridges. I've always wanted one when I was a kid. I saw them and I couldn't believe them. And here they are. They're making them again, so I can't wait. And there'll be new cartridges coming out at some point too. I always do this. I try and feed steel pipe into steel pipe when I don't need to feed steel ingots. So that'll come November. You have a DualSense Edge and you love it. Charles, use a PS2 controller in your PC if you can. Yep. Okay, that's good. What did I miss? Yeah, I'm talking about the Neo Geo that's coming out, Charles. It's a console from the 90s, 2000s. I'm sure there's a USB dongle you can get to plug that old controller into a PC. Yep. There's always a dongle for something. That there. That's going over there. Back to over here. So yeah, I've ordered one. They're going to come out in November. So I've got to wait a while yet. But they were really expensive when I was a kid. Like the game cartridges, I think they were like $200 US. They're actual arcade machine games. It's the same as what was inside the arcade machine. I did Sega for your first sport, then PS2. As a kid, I was Atari, or if you're rich, Nintendo. Yep. Bondsman. Yep. That's it. They were very expensive back then. Merc, this is so cool seeing Smoke in place and Satisfactory. I'm glad you could be here. Good to see you. How's things today? So this is $100.2%. Perfect. They are all configured now. Let's get. I want this one. I'll do this one. This one was what? So that's a Mark 1. this one is a Mark II. Now, the outputs, yeah, we're full. So we're going to be on this floor, going that way. Oh, we're crossing over here, aren't we? Because it's going over here. Right. This is where I'm going to be, see if I can do things properly. Oh, this is the motors, not this side. Well, okay, so if they come out at that height, I can wrap it around that way.
Hey Smackin', you just gotta follow.
Thank you Sharkana 321 for the follow.
Shikana coming to follow, welcome. Okay, that should be good. Alright, let's work out what we want the first two to be. Does it matter? Coming over here. Let's go into that one there, right. And then just in time for a save. I think I'll just bring them over and work out which goes where first. That's going to be easier. Do you use the 60 FPS belt setting? I didn't know there was a 60 FPS belt setting, Bondsman. Not sure. Like, I just use the belt speed that I need. I don't just go Mark 6 or Mark 5. I don't upgrade all my belts. I only use them at the speed they need to go. So this one... You tried it yesterday and it saved me 15 FPS. I did not know such a setting existed. But my belts don't go fast anyway. You look at them down there. The production lines are slow. I don't think it's going to make any difference. Yeah, that might be right. Like this one is 3 and 4. No. The belt speed stays the same. I also use them as I need, by the way, but they render at 60 frames so they appear slower, but at times it saves plenty of CPU resources for my older chip. That does make sense. I've just had some performance issues happen in the last couple of days. So they just suddenly started happening. Like, that's why you see I'm building and it's really choppy, but then I turn over here and it's fine. And then I start looking over here and it's really bad. It just depends on where I'm looking. So it's really annoying. That's that one. The next one is the 14.02. This one here. Yeah, that's all right. might do it here to match that one. And do another one. Maybe there. Alright, so let's get those over. So I've got, that's the Mark 1. That's the Mark 3. Conveyor belt item frequency is the setting. Thanks for that. I know it looks, I'll give it a go, but we'll see what happens. Options, video. We'll give it a go. All right. Yeah, I'm still getting this. The issue I'm having is not related to that. It's something else I don't understand. And I've literally got to move away so I can go into the settings and the game responds nicely. It's really weird. Everything's nice when you're one way, and the other way it's not. Okay, so this worked out pretty well, I think. Alright, so this is going to be it here, I think. Nah, I think I've got to do it here. So 3 and 4. So that steel pipe. And that's what, 135, and that's 50. Yeah, everything else should be okay. Alright, so like I said, though, older chip is your better bottleneck in CPU intensive games. Yeah, I can totally understand that. Now this other one is let me just double check. Oh yeah, it's going to be that one. 1402. So it'll be this one. So we should just be able to go there. Let's check. This one's a bit different. I can actually get away with it. Right. Your 900k still kicks butt though. Still able to play everything on the highest settings. Excellent. So that's perfect. So that's 3 and 4. No, that's not what I wanted. Alright, I'm gonna quickly go to the toilet. I'll be back in a sec. Okay, we have to bring one more pipe across, and that'll be for the... Let me have a look. Electromagnetic control rods, yep. So that one is the 11.28 steel ingots. This one... $7.52 steel pipe. That's this one here. Right. So, can I? No. I need to come across. So what happens if I go to there? That's alright, I can just wrap around. Yeah, and that'll be... Yeah, that will be that one there. I'll do it down here first. And this one will be later. Yeah, not worrying about that now. Oh, we've had a crash. Might be some corruption within the game itself. It could be, but I have both Steam Satisfactory and Epic Satisfactory, and one of the things I did in the weekend was load up Epic Satisfactory and put the save in that, and I had the same performance issues in that. So I think I've ruled out the game files itself, I feel. I could be wrong. I'm just going to redo this. Are you making enough noise there, Randy? Yeah, it's only when I look a certain direction. Like once I start looking that way, and then I look back, everything's fine. So I don't think I've missed much, thankfully. I did lose some stuff I've done. There. See, I don't know what I'm going to do about the problem, to be honest. I'll just keep persisting and... I'll be interested to see if the issue occurs when I head back to the nuclear area and work there, because I don't have much built over there. And it should be away from the normal sort of render zone, so to speak, of all this stuff. It's in a different location. Who knows? But yeah, the computer's really unresponsive there. Like, I clicked the mouse button 3 times. But when I look in Task Manager, the performance of the computer isn't really changing. It's just something weird going on. If it was me, I would focus on it in some free time, pin it down to a specific thing doing it, like cluster of belts. Yeah, like I could just load the map up in the calculator and delete a whole section of the map and reload. I think the magic word there is free time. If it is a thing, you should be able to get on the other side of it, get the direction to change. Yeah, I don't know. Well, it's just something I've got to look into in the future. It's one of those things I don't want to have to... I just want to play the game. I'm kind of over troubleshooting things, if you know what I mean. I know exactly what you're saying, and you're exactly right. Oh, this has got to come through here. No avoiding this. There is a waste kind of... Oh, no, actually, no, that'll be alright. Alright, so the last one I'm working on, unfortunately, I'm going to go find it in my spreadsheet now. Here's this one. 7.52 still wipe out. This one here. Alright, so this last one. Was that in the right spot, or was it? It's the next one up. Hold on, I'll just bring it back. I would offer to walk you safe, but you don't share a build until it's over. You can go to my playthrough, and every save file from the end of every episode is there. And I think if you look at, like, it might only be up to a certain number, but the files are on the website. So if you get the link for the save file from a few days previous. I know the one where it started crashing is 147. So if you just manually change your link, you could download the save file and have a play. Yeah, I just making it one of those things. I couldn't be bothered trying to be more accommodating, you could say. But yeah, I definitely know episode 247. That's the one. Should be there that you can download. You just need to modify the link and you'll be able to get it and load it and play it. Why have I done this? Yeah, I have to go up higher. Yeah, it's the next one up. Oh, there's our auto save. Perfect. Alright, there. So, I think I'm going to wrap it up there for the day, because I've got the next task is I need to take 3 over to the rotor factory. I am pretty much here in the middle of the rocky desert. It's this is the pipe factory, and this is the motor factory and the stator factory. It's all sort of, if I can even do it here, if I just start building a conveyor lift, as I look over that way, it just drops, and then I turn around here and it's fine. That's the first test I do, is this. Yeah. So 247 is, I'm on to episode 249 now, but that was that episode. The end of that episode was when everything was just started crashing and playing up. So if you did happen to find something, then we could just find it in this one and smash it. Alright, let's see how many coupons we've made today. Let me know, no worries. I do appreciate it. But it's not something I expect anyone to do. Rightio folks, we continued on with our wire production and connected our wire up to our stators, and that's for the turbo motors, the motors for turbo motors. And then we turned around and started working on the pipe, the last thing we have to get going for turbo motors. So we made another floor of pipe constructors. We hooked those up to the stators. We still have to hook the pipe up to the rotors, and then once we do that, we just have to then hook up all of the steel ingots to these pipe constructors, and we will be rocking and rolling, and then we can start troubleshooting what mistakes I've made making turbo motors and see if I can fix those. Have a good morning, afternoon, evening, night. I look forward to seeing you soon. Bye.